y'all, we are back with another video. We are here at the White Tanks campground. Honestly, it's really awesome for an hour away from home.
It's really nice.
Yeah, so in this video we wanted to go over with you guys some lies that we have figured out about van life or traveling in at least an RV for the past year now that we've had this. So if anyone's told you guys, you definitely have to go to camp and you have to eat a pre-meal before your dinner. So that's just how this goes.
Yes.
But we had a doctor's appointment and we got to the campsite. So now we're just gonna sit here and have a pre-dinner. So before our dinner.
Mm-hmm.
But one of the things that I don't think anyone really explains when you get into this lifestyle, whether it be you DIY your van or you buy a van like we did, or any RV, it doesn't matter, it's all the same. But what they don't tell you is that these are not easy to get serviced. If you need the coach worked on, you are better off doing it yourself, because
That's what we found, at least.
yeah,
We've made appointments,
Yep.
what, 2 months out from when we called.
Yep.
Ended up contacting the dealer and
Yep.
got the part sent to us, and then we fixed it.
yeah. So that's one of the things, is like, it's not easy to get these things in for service. Mercedes dealership for the actual engine, we've not had a problem, but we know other people have had a problem. So, but when it comes to like warranty work inside of your coach, it's one of those things, like, it's not easy to get done. Like, and it takes months to get that appointment set up. Then they try to figure it out, and then you're out. I've heard before 2 or 3 months for people when they kept their RVs there at the dealership that long to fix them.
Yeah.
So that's definitely something that no one tells you about.
Yeah. Obviously, it'll be a little different depending on your location, but we've heard a lot of bad stories.
It sucks here in Phoenix.
It's not good.
It's not good. Here's the gorgeous views from our bedroom while we relax. You can actually kind of see the city too a little bit in the distance there, which is really cool about this campsite, because we're just in a little bit of elevation, not much, but it's definitely cool to see this from your bedroom window.
It's gonna be really pretty at night.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's one of the things that, you know, van life, it's not always pretty wherever you go. Sometimes you're at campgrounds where there's a lot of people next to you, and sometimes you can get dispersed sites, which is really great, but those are far and few to come between too, because everybody camps on BML land and public land now.
Mm-hmm.
So that's something else that they don't tell you, that sometimes it is not glamorous where you're sleeping.
Yeah. So another lie that we found coming into this RV world is that when you buy your Revel or whatever RV, build it, whatever you're going to be camping in, it's going to come perfect. Everything's going to work right away all the time for you. It's pretty much a house on wheels, and that vibration really can mess with things. It unscrews things, it loosens things, and you have to be handy and innovative in trying to figure out how to fix things. We've had to already do quite a number of things fixing on our Revel, from really small to replacing whole pumps. So being really innovative, knowing things aren't going to be perfect and you're going to have to work on them, is really important if and when you get into this.
So for tonight, we have some good old just ground chicken taco.
It's a good idea to grab the sauces.
Not that thing feeling. Yeah. So something else that you guys might want to look more into as well, something that we went and figured out ourselves, was that it is hard to find campsites. Like when you want to actually go to a campsite and like want to go to some type of park. Honestly, the one that we booked here, I booked, it's April right now, and I booked this probably 2 months ago with like not a lot of spots left. So that's something that most of the time you can't just show up to a site. Like, they're usually booked, and this one, it's full other than like one spot, I think. And they won't cancel your reservation so you don't show up for one day or whatever. So that's definitely something that you need to think about too when you're doing this. Wait. Oh, so nice. Good morning, everyone. It's a nice, let's see, verse 60 here in Phoenix.
It's beautiful.
It's awesome.
It's really bright. I didn't bring my sunglasses.
Yeah, I know you didn't.
So I don't know if you guys have heard when you were looking for a van or thinking about it, or an RV, that they're too expensive, you can't afford it. They're luxury vehicles, but there's a lot of ways that you can afford it. And it might take a little while with saving, building up your credit, building up a down payment, things like that, working a second job if you need to, kind of like things we talked about in one of our other videos about how we afforded this van. Or there's another option where you can kind of build your own if you're pretty handy, or if you have someone that can help you kind of DIY your own van.
Yeah, for the down payment that we put on this van, we could have almost built a whole van, either in a ProMaster, which wouldn't have been a 4x4, or a Ford Transit, which they've come out with their all-wheel drive. So, but this is what we wanted, this is what we saved up for, and this is how we were able to do it. But unfortunately, a lot of people get discouraged because they see a $200,000 price tag when it's only really, in reality, $145 when you talk to the dealers.
Yeah.
I so badly wanted an owl to be in that cactus hole, but I don't think there is. Yeah.